been out on the ocean, searching for something that ain't blue. You got sick of the motion.
Hey guys, let's tap in. To me, guys, I want to tell you about my road to finding myself, being divine feminine. I want to tell you about that because I don't know. I just feel like people could learn because I came from a really bad place and I'm working towards where I want to go. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay. So when I was 14 years old, I, was at school and stuff, but during that time, things at home weren't so good. Like, I was arguing with my parents all the time, and I didn't enjoy their presence. Same with school. It's like school and home life were two different worlds for me. They were separate. Like, stuff was happening at home, stuff was happening at school, and they were two different lives for me. No one knew about any of it. Like, my parents didn't know about school, and school didn't know about my parents. School, I don't know, I think I would prefer being at home because school, I just got to this point where I was like, there's no one here that gives a fuck about me. My teachers always attack me. My teachers never have my side. The teachers always have their favorites. The favorites are just fucking rude people. Like, all of them are so rude. Like, who raised them? you know? So I was just like, I can't. I don't give a shit. These people don't give a shit about me. Why should I give a shit about school? Like, I didn't really think about it because, it's what it is. During that time, I met a guy. And, he was like a guy that works and he was older than me and he was like more mature than the guys at school. And that intrigued me. Like, I was like, okay. And, getting with him made me realize, these people outside of school, like, I don't need to be at school. Why the fuck do I need school? Here's my friends right here. Like, this guy introduced me to his friends. Like, these friends would drink and, stuff. Like, I was introduced to that life at 14. Like, and I didn't give a fuck. I was having my fun, I didn't care. I didn't care what my parents said. And trust me, I came home late sometimes and my parents were not happy about it. They were not happy with me at all, and things were really bad. And let me just say, the relationship I had with my parents, I was horrible. I was really horrible, and y'all can watch my adoption video if you guys want more in depth about that. Lots of the information will be in my adoption video part 2. But yeah, I wasn't treating my parents right. So our relationship was already like on the rocks. So with this person that I was dating and stuff, during being with him, I was seeing a therapist and stuff, and my parents were thinking about having me put in the foster system because I wasn't listening to them as my parents and stuff, and I was coming up with ways to like not do that so I can keep like staying with them so I can keep seeing my boyfriend. So I was like doing anything. I would cry. I would be like, no, I'll be the best daughter ever. I promise you, I swear. Like, if I didn't meet him, I probably would have been in the foster system by now. Anyway, I got pregnant with him. I had a kid with him, and I moved in with his family. Guys, let me just say that karma and God works in really weird ways. I didn't see it back then. This was like when I moved in with him when I was 14. I was probably 6 years ago. So yeah, I didn't think about it back then, but I see now that the shit that I did to my parents, came full circle to me in the relationship that I was in, and the family dynamic. Verbal abuse, it's like it came full ass circle on my ass, bro. He had his own problems and I had my own problems, and I was dependent on my husband for money, and so I was like crying, asking God for help, asking Spirit, can you please help me? I remember the feeling, bro. Oh my god. Once I asked for the help, just like this burst of, I don't know, I think it was a hug from spirit or my ancestors, whoever. This was feeling that came from my heart, from my chest. It was like, it exploded. It made like the room, like, you know, when you're on shrooms, it like made the room feel like that. So then, the main reason why I came into spirituality, because I was asking someone for help that was never gonna help me. This guy did not give a shit about me, and I didn't see it. He was there to fucking go. My husband is here to take me for a puss. My husband is here to get some kind of leadership in life. That's why he's with me. I know damn well he's not gonna come driving up to my house to help me with a fucking sword in his hand, you know? And Spirit gave me that hug when I asked for it. Spirit was like, you need to help yourself now, hey? I'm gonna show you how. But you're gonna have to start helping yourself. I was like, okay. Mind you, like at the age of 14, I really thought that I was a big girl. I could go do big girl shit, and now, how do I get out of it? How do I get out of it? And realizing, like, even the job I had before, it's not what I want to do. Like, what the fuck do I do? So I'm like going on my journey and watching tarot card readings and stuff. Like, I randomly just decided, okay, maybe I should start like looking at that kind of stuff. And, you know, obviously stuff started to relate to me and stuff. And there were moments where I would like watch a tarot card reading, and they're like, oh girl, this is gonna come for you, stardom is coming for you, it's coming for you. And I'm like, ooh, I wonder when that's gonna happen. I wonder when that's gonna happen and shit. So I was waiting for all that to happen. My Instagram account at the time was like growing, like sometimes would have like a flux in followers. So I was really thinking like, maybe it's happening, oh my god, it's happening. And no, it was just the same Instagram account. And what's the purpose? Like, I was just, you know, posting shit or gossiping or making up drama, not making up drama, but putting my drama out on Instagram. I do not want to see the world burn with my friends on it, with my family on it. The world is put here with obstacles and little gameplays and little Easter eggs from the universe to help us. That's the Matrix. The Matrix is trying to help people. It's not a simulation. It's nothing like that. The reason why I love the simulation theory and I love the flat earth theory, because it's so confused. And it's beautiful. I love it. And it's okay. People can believe whatever they want to believe, but it's all a part of the same story. I think everything is just a part of the same story, and it's all been spread somewhere else around the world as for us to find, for us to put together, for us to figure out that no, we're not here for no reason, of course not. But we're also not here to just watch people burn. We're not here to laugh at people for being broke. We're not here to make people feel inferior. We're not here to make people feel like they can't do anything about their situation. Whatever kind of situation you're in, you can always help another person feel better. You can always make another person feel like they can do better in life. You can give a person the confidence to be a good person. Because once someone is happy and in love with themselves, they can be happy and in love with the earth. And they're not going to want to see it burn with all the people they love on it. They're not going to want to see all that horrible stuff happen. So, you know, a lot of my life, I might have treated my parents terribly, and I might have gotten heavy karma for that. But I know that through everything I've been through, it's made me the person that I am. And the person that I am right now wants to do better for the earth. I have a plan for the earth. And I might not be able to execute my plan now. One day I will be. Because I have God and Spirit on my side helping me. I will never go back to the person that I was. Because that girl did not know who she was. She did not know what the world was about. She did not give a fuck about other people's feelings except for people that she cared about. I would have done anything really to get whatever I wanted in life. And the fact that Spirit took it all away from me and made me look at myself in the mirror and said, what do you think about yourself now? It really put me into perspective that I didn't like myself. You know, that's something that you have to think about. Think about it like this. If you were a separate person and there's like another you, imagine there were two yous, right? One of you needs help and the other one can give you help. But you've seen everything the one of you has done. The other you is just an observer. But you really need this one's help and they come and they offer you help. Would you take it? And that's why I was put into a hermit mode where I had to fix it. So if I get cheated on for that, and if I get ridiculed for that, and people don't like that, I realize that I've been a terrible person and people around me don't help that. They make it worse and they don't want to better themselves. I realized I've got real heavy karma. Like, karma came for me hard and I didn't even see it when it was right in front of me, and now I do, and now I'm like, whoa, I don't want any more of it. I've been thinking. I'm a thinker, bro. I'm a real thinker. You know, you think about it. In different parts of the world, right? There are therapists, there are like camps, there's like different places on the earth that people have made to help people become better people. And I want to be a part of the train. I want to add something to that line of people that's helping. And I want to do it in a big way. A huge way. And I will not stop until I do it. I'm already at a very amazing point as a person, but I want to actually give y'all proof that God helped me through this. Like, I want to show you what I can do. So yeah, I have this strength nowadays to really just prove to a lot of people that they've just been doing shit wrong and that they've been messing with the wrong one. And I'm gonna show them that by just being better. Like, I have been bitter for so long now about what people have done to me, and I'm sick of it. I don't want to be bitter anymore. It's so gross. You know how ugly as a person you get when you're bitter? You end up hurting really good people. But it's fine. You're probably that person's karma. Oh my gosh, guys. The world is weird, but we're just trying to make it a better place, right? So, you know, yeah. Okay, yeah. Till next time.